Hi guys, welcome to Jamaican chapter. I am Nigel D. Salmon and I'm coming to you from Aberdeen. As you can see there, it's the Aberdeen High School. And the school is down there. But today I'll be showing you the church I came here to some months ago. And I'm back here because after the Category 5 Hurricane Mellisa, I want to know if the church had survived. So I'm heading up to the church now. I want to visit back all the churches that I've visited during those good times because I've learned from a minister of religion that 7 churches were ruined by the hurricane. So I'm now visiting Ockbrook and I need to find out, did it survive the hurricane? So I'm walking from the school up to the church. So here I am at the sign of the church. Ockbrook, established 1927. So it's Ockbrook Moravian Church. And the church is a little off the main road here. Remember in my first video I came and I saw a goat right here? And I'm wondering if this is the same goat. Look like it's the same goat. It's a little bigger. So we're going up. I'm wondering, did Ockbrook survive the hurricane? Did it survive the hurricane? It's a little walk up the hill. And as you're going up the hill, you can see the church. Looking good so far. It's looking good so far. Did it? Okay. So we're going up there. I never thought I would be back here. There was no plan to be back here. But after the hurricane, I said to myself, oh no, I have to be back to find out if this church survived. That's zinc, not a good sign. That's zinc. I'm seeing zinc scattered all over the front of the church. Zinc, zinc. Oh no. Oh my word. This is not good. That little piece of hill is very tiring, you know? Zinc. Oh no. The walls are all up, thankfully. The walls did not come down. But the zinc It's obvious from the sight of the zinc that the church lost its top. Oh my God. Oh my word. The church lost the top. The top is ruined. Yeah, the roof. That's how I say it. The roof is ruined. It's gone. But the walls survive. The walls survive, but the roof is gone. Let me go around to the back of the church and see here the back of the church. Okay. Look, primarily it's the roof. The roof is gone. The roof has been destroyed. But here at the back of the church, this little building here still survived. And the little back part here survived. So it all depends on where the wind was coming from. It probably was coming from the north. No, it was coming from the south. Yes, I remember. Because remember, it's the south of the island that the hurricane hit came from. The south. So Ockbrook never escaped. Look at the windows. This window was fractured, maybe from something that fell from inside. I don't think it's something that hit it from outside. Let me see if I can look at the inside through through a broken window. You can see the damages here. The damage there. So you can see the damage to the church on the inside. I did not see this when I first came here. I did not see this. It says Ockbrook FHF AD 1921. In my first video, I think I said something like 1927. But here on a stone, early time of putting up the church, they put it Ockbrook. And I'm not sure what FHF means. So AD 1921. Then you have the graves over here. I've read all these graves in part 1. So check it out, guys. There was some willow tree over on the grave right there. They're all broken off. Oh, look at this side here. Look at that big stone. What's that? Don't even want to go under it. That big thing like a big stone. I wonder if I'm getting it right on the camera here. Let me see. See it there? The entire roof has been destroyed. Remember, Melissa was that's a helicopter right there in the sky. I'm not sure. Alright, so Melissa, um, it is the first Category 5 hurricane that hit Jamaica on record. Because remember, the island exists for maybe hundreds or thousands of years before it was occupied by humans. But on record, Hurricane Mellisa was the first Category 5 hurricane to have hit Jamaica. So you can see when the church was established way back in 1921, it survived Hurricane Charlie, it survived Hurricane Gilbert, and all the other no, not hurricanes, storms, the storms. But here came Melissa, and it did not, it did significant damage to the church. Let me see, this window has been broken open. So let me see if I can, hold on, let's see. All right, so, whoa, whoa, this is a better view. Whoa. Oh my God. Do you remember, guys, when I was in here? Remember when I was in here and viewing in here? All right, so I'm inside of the church here. Very quiet, very peaceful. And you can see at the ground it is a board floor. And they laid the carpet on top of it. Leads up to the rostrum here. So you have the rostrum here. Wow. Then looking back down, absolutely lovely church. I believe this must be the same original ceiling from 1927 until now. So Ockbrook Moravian Church. Take a look at it now. Everything is just thrown apart. Seems like they have not, no one came in here since the hurricane. Wow, 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 wow. But the good thing about it is that it just need a new roof and ceiling. It's gonna take a lot of money. The graves are pretty much fine. All right, guys. So this is my revisit to Ockbrook Moravian Church to see if it had survived the hurricane. And my conclusion is yes, it survived. The walls are still up. It's only the roof and the ceiling got damaged. And plus some of the top part up there. But this can be put back together with the right some money and the right materials. All right, so I've visited several churches already. If you haven't seen the previous videos, check it out there and here on the channel. And now I have two more churches to visit, and that's St. Mary's. I don't remember if it's Anglican in the community of St. Mary's here in St. Elizabeth. And I also have St. Mark's in Mayfield, St. Elizabeth. I will be going there, so check. Those videos will come very soon. So this is my visit back to Ockbrook Moravian Church. And yes, it had received significant damages, but it survived. All right, guys, I see you again in another interesting video. And remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscription button. And I see you again.